city, to be honest. This DLC is quite fun. Let's see what more things can be around here. Oh, and just since like nobody will probably notice, I went out of my way to collect all the sky shards in the area because why the hell not? So I got every sky shard in this region. There was no reason for it, but I decided to do it. But I was like, whatever.
Sweet juicy eyes. Such flavor. Tender bits.
Vile beasts. Come to gawk at the birds. Just keep those heels. The big one there nearly pecked an apostle's ear off. She said it was due for a replacement anyway, but even so, I'm sure it didn't tickle.
I need to ask the crows something.
Well, may Sothasil bless your attempt. Honestly, if you got them to stop bickering and babbling for even a moment, I'd probably slip a spring.
You know where I can find more of the crows?
Other than everywhere, the loudest gather around a tree just outside the basilica. I assume those are the ones you're after. Now listen, they'll demand some kind of ridiculous tribute, I guarantee it. Don't do anything stupid, alright?
Alright, thank you.
I pity the factotum that has to clean his holy likeness up there. I've never seen so many droppings in one place.
Have you seen something like this before?
What, like the birds? No. We did have a skeevaton infestation once. Someone left the fabricator running and it spewed out thousands and thousands of the things. The apostles deployed Clockwork cats to catch them, but then we had too many cats.
So someone sent out the Clockwork hounds?
Exactly. By the time Sothasil caught wind of it, the fortress was packed full of wind-up bears and motorized tigers. Quite a scene. The Clockwork god destroyed all of them, except the skeevatons. I like to think he has a sense of humor.
Yeah, you guys had fun. So, where do we go? The crow talking to crows. Ironic, right? Yep, it's kind of ironic, to be honest. But whatever, let's just see what's what. I'm sure the cool guys go the intelligent piece of conversation. I wonder how this will go, lol. But as well as you can imagine, they're crows after all. Yeah. I expect the conversation to be very intelligent and forthcoming.
Intruder! Wolf! Speak or be pecked!
Awesome.
Spy! Stay back, or I'll... Wait! I know you! The Duke's tall, bat-legged vassal from Crowswood! Ha! Well, we're not in Crowswood anymore, Featherless. Go look for shinies somewhere else!
I'm not a spy, I just want to talk.
Spy! No talking! I know a spy when I see one! The Exarchs of Dross may share meat with featherless giants, but not the Black Feather Court! In wartime, only spies approach without tribute. Every bird knows that!
What am I gonna do? What if I gonna get tribute for the court?
Tribute? Yes! Shinies for the Duke! We demand a treasure from our enemy! The metal man who shouts at us, Constable Drados. May his tail droop and his wings wither! Snatch up his silver treasure, and then we parley. Go!
Where can I find this treasure?
Perhaps he carries a treasure beneath his clickety-clanking clothes. Or maybe he hides treasure away in the stone nest called cloisters. That is for you to find out, Featherless. Now go!
Awesome. I heard of it. Yeah, we'll be fine, to be honest. Let's see what's what.
Look who's back. Just couldn't turn the key with those birds, eh? Don't be too hard on yourself. At least you've still got all your fingers.
Actually, they agree to talk. But they want something of yours as tribute. A silver treasure.
I told you they'd ask for something. A silver treasure. Of course! They want my canteen. Those daffy birds sent you after a pewter canteen. Well, they can't have it. Sorry, mate, but I'm not about to give those scavengers anything.
If I can talk to the crows later, I might be able to get them to leave for good.
Fine, but this had better work. If these vermin are still filching out tools and tableware in a week's time, I'll know who to blame.
Yeah, whatever. This persuade skill is wonderful. Makes tedious fetch quests like this less annoying and a little bit more fun.
Shinies? Speak, spy!
Constable Drados gave me his canteen as a gift for you.
Such sparkle and shine! The shouting metal man gave you this treasure willingly? Why?
As a peace offering, he wants you to stop pickling and bothering people in the fortress.
He quails at the might of the court and wishes to surrender! Yes! Yes, we accept! A fitting prize, this canteen! Perhaps you are a worthy crow friend after all. Ask your questions. Ask.
Did one of you steal a key? Did one of you steal a key from the Clockwork Basilica?
A key? Yes, the great prize, the shiniest lock poker. Our heroic knight of Marrow breached the gates and claimed it from the clumsy apostles and our exarch bows. The featherless ones squabble over its whereabouts, but they'll never find it. Never!
Can you tell me where it is?
No. Only our Duke of Crows knows. You cannot speak to him, crow friend. Not without an escort. Find the Knight of Marrow. He is our grandest champion. Sleek and strong. Honor him with shinies and sweet meats, and he may help.
Where's the Knight of Marrow?
By a great waterfall, south and east. Swooning like a lovesick dove, no doubt. Even now he builds his lady love a glorious nest. But she is fickle, and he is foolish. Go and talk to him. He needs adventure.
What is here? Is Sarsians?
Enemy crows, the exarchs of Dross. They serve the Shadow Women and try to steal the great prize from us. But the Black Feather Court bows to no one. Our Duke will rend their queen of chaff to pieces, and we will feast on her entrails!
Shadow Women?
Shrikes! Weeping, featherless paleskins that swat and curse us! And their other servants also, black-robed cultists. May they eat sour meat and die!
Why do you care about this key so much?
If you see it, you will know. No silver glistens and gleams like the prize. The exarchs and the Shadow Women want it, but it's ours now. Ours! The Knight of Marrow claimed it for the court. Ask him.
How the hell did you learn to talk?
How did you learn how to talk? We crows are clever and wise. Wise! We bend our words into sentences just as you do. Except we're better at it because we're smarter than you.
Sure, whatever. Indeed. It's a fantasy game, so it's not really questionable. Well, especially when crows in real life can actually repeat words and actually talk. And they basically talk and repeat words so like a parrot can. So it's not out of the realms of possibility that's not for a crow to be able to do that, just like humans can. Whether they know the meaning and understanding of the words is another thing, to be honest. Oh good, we're stuck in this situation now. It's not losing the other side of a target, but because this city is a bit weirdly designed, it will take a while to just reach the Knight of Marrow.
Who is this? Do you come to challenge the Knight of Marrow? Have at me, featherless foe.
Just had to get some additional coin.
If you be foe, cast down your silly gauntlet. But I warn you, you touch this magnificent trove at your peril. I gathered these treasures for my lady love, and I would sooner die than let you take them. What say you, featherless?
I'm not stealing this day of treasure, asshat. I want an audience with the Duke of Crows.
The Duke holds court in Blackfeather Castle. I could arrange a meeting, but can't you see? Heartache has clipped my wings. Lady Blightwing spurns me. My heroic exploits and shiny gifts only bore her. Mine is a tale of woe. Woe!
If I help win over your lady love, will you take me to the Duke?
You would do that? But how? I gathered a great hoard of glistening treasures and sweetmeats, and she only laughed. Laughed! Perhaps a different gift. You featherless ones sometimes rule with song and verse, yes? Teach me!
You want me to help you write a love poem?
Yes, a poem! A trinket unlike any other! The flightless oafs who live here in the fortress hid a great hoard of words in one of their stone houses. If you help me pluck the tenderest verses, I will take you to see the Duke.
Alright, I'll help you write this poem.
Follow me! The word vault is this way! This way!
Well, now we're actually going to go get a poem. This should be interesting. Indeed. For a crow's love. Hey, because the animation got a bit bugged, you can get a situation like this. Hilarious though it might be.
Here we are. The word vault lies behind that door. I shall perch here and await your swift return.
You need something? I'm sort of in the middle of this theorem and... yep, lost it again. Damn. Well, you got my attention now. What do you want?
Voice acting. Sorry, I'm looking for a good love poem. Any suggestions?
Love poem? By the gears, why do you want one of those? I don't stray far from the mathematics spools nowadays, but I used to love the Ballad of Brisebrough, the Battle Axe. Might not be the sweetest verse, but it'll get your blood pumping. Spool 6.
Sure. I'm guessing you'll be very helpful in this regard because you're a robot. Or an automatron, so you'll know a lot about this thing.
By the word of Set, I am bound. Welcome to the Archibox, resident. How may I assist you?
Can you get me a good love poem?
Just a moment. Category not found. Your request, love poem, does not appear in our organizational schema. I regret that I was not able to help you today. Please report this deficiency to the archivist in residence.
Are you sure there's nothing you can do?
Dreaming. Discarded flowers. Empty cylinder. Thank you for your patience. This unit has generated an original composition based on your inquiry. Love poem. Please claim your word form at spool 17.
Wait, you just wrote a love poem?
Poem. A collection of thematically appropriate statements and metaphors arranged in stanzaic sequence, including title and required punctuation. Yes, this unit has composed a poem. I hope it meets your specifications. May Set bless your labors.
What the fuck am I watching? plot. Sure, whatever. Okay, well that was not what I was expecting, to be honest. Robot may be a poem. Basically. Or at least so I'm assuming. Guessing it was supposed to give me a poem of some description. Whisper passes burn, calculation of forbidden desire, giving cruel voice charred flesh on his enemies. This sang as more for dirt and ripped out the soul asunder. Yeah, awesome. The Argonian Maid. Ah, the lusty Argonian Maid. This is good shit. I'll have to read this sometime.
Welcome to the Archivox, where all children of Sothasil may hear his divine word. What can I help you with?
Looking for a good love poem.
A love poem? Oh, where to begin? I have so many favorites. Perhaps the Song of the Axle. Or are you looking for something more conventional? Ode to Brass Lily might please you. It's over on spool 19.
Sure. It's just pencil. What did you probably so? Let's try the robot love poem, to be honest. That should be funny.
My feathers quiver with inspiration. Tell me, have you found a poem worthy of Lady Blightwing?
Yes, I've found some poems.
Well, which one should I use to woo my sharp-eyed love?
This love poem, LTD0782, looks interesting. Show Knight your prescription.
Yes, perfect. Let's do that one. I can't wait to express my feelings in the sweaty, fat-legged, wingless tradition. Follow me to the machine district, Squire. You can finally meet my lady love. And the Duke, too, I guess.
I'll meet you at the machine district.
Away to the castle of my lady love.
This is gonna be gonna go horribly fucking wrong, isn't it? No doubt. When you're given a choice of three options like this, you know you gotta go for a robot one. Or the automatron version, at least. Or factotum, as this game likes to call them. I mean, when you're presented with a choice like these, you know you gotta pick the one.
And report. What's the situation in there?
Grim, Proctor. Daedric beasts and shadow cultists control much of the district. And the crows, oh, the sky's thick with them.
This way, Squire. Come, come.
Varuni's auxiliary? What are you doing here?
Oh dear.
First that bastard Devaith, and now the crows? Your taste in companions grows worse by the hour. Sorry, we're having a very bad day. You mean to enter the machine district? Why?
This crow has promised to take me to the key that they stole from Gascon.
Normally, I'd say we should simply kill them all and take the key by force. But it seems these birds have a real talent for hiding things. Daedra and cultists tossed the district for hours, and from what we can tell, they didn't find anything.
All the more reason to follow the crow.
Fine. You can play their ridiculous game. For now. But I'm coming with you. I've lost enough citizens already. A word of advice. Don't let these Daedric pests push you around. We need to learn the nature of this key before it's too late.
Alright, stay close.
Your metal woman is not allowed in Castle Blackfeather. I forbid it.
I don't want to go anywhere near your filthy castle vermin. Let's get this over with.
Oh, this is gonna be jolly good fun.
Keep your sword arm wound tight. Daedra could still be lurking around here.
And the map marker is not updating, but it's pointing me in this direction, so this direction we go.
Crow Mother, help me.
My fair maiden of ruin, my heart swells to see you, like a dead cat's belly warmed by the sun. Your merits, defy calculation? My pelvic bracket pumps like a piston. Oh, that's...
What? Is this some kind of featherless joke?
And your face looks symmetrical. Symmetrical. It looks shiny, so shiny.
Sir Knight, that was unique. So mysterious. I like your face too. Join me on the treasure heap sometime.
She said yes. I owe you a debt, crow friend. Duke, may I present the featherless poet?
That actually worked, of all things.
Approach, poet. Let me get the measure of you.
Well, it's below before I do anything. Flint, yeah, something like that.
Hail, crow friend. Yes, I remember you. The wingless rat killer of Crow's Wood. How could I forget my tallest, clankiest vassal? I thank you for what you did for our gallant knight of Marrow. Now, what boon do you seek from the Black Feather Court?
I see the key you stole from the Clockwork Basilica, Your Grace.
The shiniest? The great prize? Outrageous. What could you possibly offer us that rivals the luster of the magnificent lockpoker? Speak quickly, speak! My knights and I must prepare for our next battle with the Exarchs of Dross.
I can help you fight off these Exarchs.
You would take up the Black Feather banner? Tempting. The Exarchs use wingless allies to shoot down my vassals and scatter my treasures. But each we had a giant of our own. Well, I accept. Go! Destroy the Exarchs, and the key is yours! Yours!
Why are you fighting the Exarchs?
The Exarchs of Dross hate us. They envy our fine plumage and covet our gleaming treasures. I parleyed with their leader before, the Queen of Chaff. She thinks that Daedra will reward her for loyal service, but we know that's not true. Not true!
How long have you been fighting?
Eons in Crow time. The Black Feather Court will not be intimidated by these grackles. My knights will pluck the Queen's vain feathers and leave her to flop about like a fledgling.
How did you and the Exarchs get
Through
here?
a pool of shadow. We heard the call of our mistress and obeyed. But once we saw this great sea of treasures, we decided to revolt. Duke of Crows does as he pleases. This city of shimmering prizes belongs to us now.
Suffer might have a problem with that.
I have heard this name, Sothasil. A dead king. A soon dead king, I've heard it said. It makes no difference. The Black Feather Court claims this place. It's ours. Ours!
Wait, you heard about Silversill? What else do you know?
I know only that he's a half-metal giant who hides in a buzzing nest deep within the city. And that the Exarchs and their featherless allies want him dead. But how does this help the war effort? Enough talk! Go! Go!
Why the fuck did you leave Crow's Woodwood?
We grew tired of it. Dreary spider caves, screechy bats, crumbling roosts. The court deserved a much grander domain. So here we are, and here we will stay.
Fair enough. I don't think the Clockwork's possible like that.
Clockwork apostles? Fair! Clanking featherless peasants. The Black Feather Court cannot be cowed by wolves or bats or hags. We will certainly not bow to frumpy metal wizards.
Sure. So, yeah, we need to kill whatever the fuck this thing wants to kill. If I got this correct, that's Exarchs probably translates to either Daedra or Crows.
Why do you always dare them? Fly, fool!
Thick-legged filth.
Ha! Well struck, Squire. The Exarchs are in full retreat. Look how they claw like chicks and empty their bowels. The time has come for a counterattack. Prepare for your greatest challenge, Crow friend. The Motionless Guardian.
The Motionless Guardian?
Yes, yes! The flightless cultists summoned it to guard their treasures. The Guardian stands like a mountain of brass and fury. We cannot approach it. But as a featherless giant, you might be immune to its gaze.
Alright, I'll deal with this Motionless Guardian.
Behold, Black Feathers! Our giant prepares to destroy the Guardian!
Wonder what this is gonna be. Oh, fun times. This is pretty ridiculous so far. This is pretty retarded, but it actually passes for decent amount of humor, to be honest. It made me laugh a bit, so there's at least something there. Okay, so how much this is this? Right, see, I'm not the only one over here. Okay, how fucking long is this distance? Pretty long, to be honest. Well, we'll know what you do with that. We'll skip this ship because I don't want to fight a majority of these shit nuggets because there's little to no point.
The Motionless Guardian. Tremble, Guardian. Our giant approaches.
They could just break through these guys and do some damage, but this would take it forever. Oh, what is this attack? Ah! Well, that was easy. Well, we expecting the best of the Motionless something. Well, considering these are crows, yeah, I was expecting some sort of boss fight of some description. And people will probably be like, up and out, like, so after all that fighting, you're just gonna fight these guys anyway, despite what I say you want to skip these fuckers earlier. Considering after that the fight was like that easy, I'm willing to cut these fuckers some slack. I mean, after that I need something to kill. Can you guys stop stun locking me? Oh, you bastards. Oh, come on, not this again. I hate fighting these guys already. Seems like a fun quest for these guys. Yeah, our quest is pretty much okay in this regard. It's nothing too difficult, to be honest. It's actually pretty well written. I enjoyed the Clockwork City a lot more than I did enjoy the Morrowind DLC. Morrowind DLC was full of boss fights and lot of them not well designed and just wretched things, especially that horrendous final fight. This one seems to be a lot better designed in my opinion. Well, don't get me wrong when I say the more when DLC wasn't just bad. Yeah, it's just the boss fight that they put me through really made my opinion sour to taste. The battle department of that part of it was just absolute zero. It was just really cheap shit they would have to deal with. It was not exactly well designed. Pissed me off quite a lot. Rubinite or whatever the hell. I like the power of fighting a majority of these assholes, mostly because I just don't care. It's not helped by the fact that I can just skip a majority of these idiots and just go past here. More assholes wanting to fight, but I don't care.
Victory! We picked the bones clean and plundered the Exarch's hoard. A proud day for the Blackfeather Court. Now, the Queen of Chaff sent an emissary requesting a parley. I have a plan to scare her off for good. I need your help.
Wait a minute, you said if I defeated the Exarchs, you'd give me the key.
I know what I said, fledgling! You've not defeated the Exarchs yet. Even now, they clean their plumage and sharpen their beaks. Unless we break the will of their queen, they will always return. This will be your last task. I swear it! Swear!
Fine, but what's your plan?
A trick! A bluff! A great crew scheme! Meet me in a building called Incarnatorium. I will explain all.
Sure. This should be fun, I'm guessing. I'm guessing the boss fight will be here, considering that Scarecrow was something. I mean, after all this effort, I'm pretty sure they'll throw a boss fight or difficult enemy up, or just something my way. After all the trouble we went through. Odds are they'll throw something our way. I mean, they had to throw a fucking bone at some point. Or at least a challenge of some description. I mean, it can't be all fucking comedy. Can it? I gotta love how it's just updates and whatever it fucking feels like with these damn things. There's so much to read here, and I mean so much. I could spend hours with this place, but I don't want to. Not right now, at least.
The Queen of Chaff will arrive shortly. We must stun her with my magnificence. Are you ready?
I guess. How do you plan to accomplish this?
Look around. I picked this place for a reason. Bully and pushy contraptions abound. When the city's wingless servants fiddle with them, the gears turn and pipes creak. I need to convince the Queen of Chaff that these machines serve me and me alone.
So you want me to operate the controls in secret?
Yes, exactly. A performance. My legs, while svelte and regal, are not strong enough to push and pull these levers. I need you and your meaty hands. When the Exarch's Queen witnesses my powers, she will take wing and never return.
Alright, do you know what any of these controls
Of
do?
course not. No more time to plan. The Queen's entourage approaches. Hide yourself. Hide! Hide!
Fine. The character seems to be annoyed, but we're pretty much amused.
You came alone? Foolish. This may be easier than I thought. Show me the key or my murder will tear you apart.
You are the full Chaff Queen. I wield the power of the machine now.
You expect me to believe that? Give me the key or we'll peck you to ribbons.
Behold!
What? Steady, Exarch. It's just a trick.
Waking machines awaken!
Oh crap.
I will not be threatened. I am the Queen of Chaff.
Your doom is nigh. My machines will destroy you.
No! Impossible! Impossible!
Now, Queen of Chaff, you will die!
I yield. Such power. Exarch to me. We need it.
Ha! We did it for the list! Victory! Victory for the Black Pelican!
I expected some bit of combat, but this was not what I expected. Just trash like this before.
We may have a complication. My. This would be much easier if you had feathers.
What are you talking about? You're taking me the key the key now, right?
I have. Kind of. I hid the great prize nearby. But in your zeal to impress me, you threw the wrong switch. Now the door leading to the shiniest is blocked. Blocked! I can fly through, but you will need to take the long way round.
Which way?
North! I will dispatch my proud Knight of Marrow to accompany you. Good luck.
Awesome. What's to be expected, to be honest? It's never that easy.
Follow me, crow friend. The shiniest treasure awaits.
That's fun. Indeed. Avoiding the machines and try not to get killed. They really wanted to fight these assholes, didn't they? Almost certainly. Just imagine how much you can do by just walking.
Lizard monsters.
You just walk forward. Oh, come on. I don't want to fight you. Leave me alone. Bullshit. Oh well. It's arrived and lost. The owl is arrived anyway, it's lost, so whatever. There's going to be a boss fight eventually, but this is not what I expect, to be honest. Oh, come on, it didn't flip. Oh, this is bullshit. Would you prefer an insta-kill fight or a gimmick fight? Considering what I already fought a semi-insta-kill boss-ish, I'll take the gimmick fight over this one. Whoa, what the hell was that? It pulled forward for some reason suddenly. This guy is really not hard. I mean, he does some damage, sure, and he throws good numbers, but nothing I can't handle, to be honest. I mean, nothing I can't handle, right? Pretty much. Yeah. There's really not much to this bug. Oh, hello. It was just this period of time that he was vulnerable for a very short amount of time. This will be very annoying, but because the game's not designed by morons, or DLC is not designed by idiots, this is quite easily a fun part of the fight. Oh, come on! Oh, not again with this crap. Well, that was easy. And I mean super easy. Hello? Arrow's been bugged again, I'm thinking. It's not exactly updating on the current utmost best location. Or it's just not. So what the fuck? Huh. It keeps telling me to go here, but it then wants me to go back there. Is this a bug? Or am I just being fucked around with? Or am I just going the wrong way? That's perfectly possible. Could be the wrong way. Oh, let's see. Whatever the fuck. Okay, I've taken your fucking elevator. Now what? Oh, just wanted to go outside. Okay, sure.
Our victory over the exiles came at great cost. Quill and Claw, our lost knight, was a true hero. We will not forgive, and we will not forget. I do not know which lock the Shadow plans to poke with the key he stole, but we will help you stop him.
You'll help us find the Shadow Soul and the Shadow Soul and the skeleton key?
Yes! You are as much a member of this court as any crow. Our swift wings and keen eyes are at your disposal. Find the Shadow of Sotha Sea, claim the key he stole, and avenge my Knight of Marrow.
Awesome. Well, that was all for nothing. So far, at least.
You look haggard. What happened in there?
Shadow Silver Cell attacked. It took the key, the skeleton key.
The skeleton key? Nocturnal's key? Damn it. I always suspected, but hoped it wasn't true. That key is a trans-dimensional artifact of unimaginable power. We have to get it back.
What is our next step?
The Omnivox alarm. Slag it. Someone's breaching the Cognitum Centralis. I have to get back to the Basilica. Meet me there.
Well, this is fun. Indeed, this is quite fun. So, wonder what hell is breaking loose now.
What part of sealed don't you understand? The Shadow put a hex on the lift. And the key managed to lose.
Here we go again. I told you before, Lord Set would never allow the skeleton key to enter the city. There must be another explanation.
Well, by all means, explain it to me. Just be sure to use small words. I wouldn't want you to strain yourself.
By the gears, this Devaith fear is just insufferable. Honestly, how do you put up with it?
It's not easy. What's going on here?
Just arguing for the most part. Lord Fear has a difficult time with constructive criticism. The Shadow locked us out of the Cognitum Centralis. Instead of exploring sensible mechanical alternatives, Fear's been firing off destructive spells.
And they haven't worked?
Of course not. And what's worse, he's spitting out all kinds of blasphemous conspiracy theories. That kind of talk doesn't serve anyone. Something about the skeleton key? I told him, Daedric artifacts can't enter the city.
He's actually correct. The Shadow took the skeleton key right out from under me.
It did? That doesn't make any sense. Daedric artifacts are profane illusions. Sotha Seal would never let something like that into the city.
You might need to rethink some of these notions, Varuni.
I just need to think. Go. Talk to Luciana. I think she might have a plan.
Awesome. So, Diva Fur.
Soft-headed zealots, why? Oh, come now, I don't mean you. I'm talking about Varuni. Pity. I really quite liked her before she started talking.
What's going on here?
Your gentle friend suffers from some very serious delusions. The Shadow managed to seal every entrance to the mechanical fundament, and, by extension, every entrance to the Cognitum Centralis, Sotha Seal's inner sanctum.
How do these seals work?
Honestly, I have no idea. I tried to reach out and get some sense of it through Psijic projection, but I found nothing. Just a cold lack. I hesitate to admit it, but this Shadow's magic is beyond my ken.
What should we do?
Talk to Luciana. She's been remarkably quiet throughout this whole ordeal. She may have a plan.
Awesome. Oh, this guy that key is evolved.
I don't know how much more of Devaith and Varuni's bickering I could take.
What's happening now?
It's as I feared. The Shadow breached the Cognitum Centralis, Lord Set's seat of power. If it reaches the core, if it removes Lord Set from the throne aligned, we can't let that happen. You should steel yourself for the battles ahead.
Whatever.
We arrived too late. As soon as the Shadow of Sotha Seal claimed the skeleton key, it slithered into the fundament and sealed all the doors leading to the Cognitum Centralis. Fear and Varuni tried to break the seal. You can see how that turned out.
How do you able to root the Cognitum Centralis?
None. Lord Set designed the Cognitum to be virtually impenetrable. Even so, these whispering shadow cultists move through the city unhindered. I don't know how. Perhaps if we discover how they navigate the city, we can use that against them.
Sotha Seal used the pool of darkness to escape the Cartonium.
I crossed staves with an Argonian mage once. He could leap through shadows, crossing long distances in seconds. Maybe that's the answer? Shadow portals of some kind? We need more information, inside perspective.
How should we go about doing that?
We have that bastard Gascon jailed in the East Wing. He spent most of his time sulking, but he might speak to you. He did spare his life, after all. Ask him about this shadowy pool you described. If there are others like it, we need to know.
Yeah, prison in the Basilica?
Of sorts. Our legal system is pretty rudimentary, mostly because we use it so rarely. Infractions result in exile most of the time. But this business with Gascon and Clavicus Vile is a good deal more serious than research sabotage or plagiarism.
You exile people for plagiarism?
Not always. Sometimes we mind-lock them in one of our rumination chambers. I suspect that's what awaits our former Chancellor. If we make it through this alive, of course.
Mind lock?
Cognitive prison. We induce a coma and set the brain on a recursive loop, trapping the condemned in an inescapable mental space. As far as I know, we've only done it 12 times.
That sounds pretty extreme.
Better than a summary execution. Remember, I grew up in the Riemann military. Brain jail sounds pretty lenient to me.
What can you tell me about the skeleton key?
Only what I read in the Imperial histories as a student. Our libraries don't carry any literature on Daedra or their relics. I argued against the ban, but the Congress wouldn't budge. They don't understand how dangerous these creatures can be.
Well, what do you know?
Daedric princes litter the world with profane relics. Artifacts meant to corrupt or ensorcel the greedy and weak-minded. Hermaeus Mora offers a book. Periite grants a shield. Nocturnal is more generous. She provides a mask, a bow, and a key.
The skeleton key.
Exactly. Scholars say the key can open any lock, regardless of its complexity. Some say it can unlock gates to other worlds, or even open metaphorical doors. I don't need to tell you how dangerous that power could be.
So the Surface Shadow seeks to unlock the center of the Clockwork City.
I think it may go even deeper than that. Lord Set modified himself extensively over the centuries. I think the Shadow, The Shadow may try to unlock Sotha Seal himself.
Yeah, we already.
Cognitive better than a
Yeah,
summary
well,
execution. Remember, I grew up.
What is the centralized exactly?
The heart of the Clockwork City, Lord Set's seat of power. He spends his periods of seclusion there, sculpting the future, as the saying goes. Very few mortals have ever stepped foot inside.
Have you ever seen it?
Once, and only for a moment. Truthfully, I didn't enter with a pious heart. A story for another time. All I can tell you is the Cognitum exists at the center of, well, everything. It's the axle that spins the wheel. You'll see, soon enough.
Are you sure he's even in there?
He has to be. If he were on Artaeum, the city would be locked in slumbering mode. Less light, slower manufacturing, reductions in factotum services. But everything hums and cranks as it should. He is definitely here, and his shadow knows it.
Awesome. Well, that's that then. Anything I can.
Must I always surround myself with soft-headed zealots? Why?
Oh, the repeat dialogue again. Fun. So sparing this guy or this asshole of a former Chandler was a wise move, apparently. Because he's useful now.
Ah, you again. I suppose I should thank you for sparing me for all the good it will do. That lumbering pile of scrap Luciana means to lock me in deep storage, I know it! Just leave me to my hand-wringing, alright?
Maybe we can help each other. I'm gonna after the shadow, but I need information.
Information? I've been locked in this bleak little room since we parted ways. What could I possibly know?
Hello.
I heard the Omnivox squawking earlier. Is that what this is about? It is. Oh my. The cultists locked you out of the Cognitum, didn't they?
Yes, Shadow was headed for the still. I think you know the cultists, how about the cultists mode around the city.
I could help you, but I'd need something in return. One of Clavicus Vile's Scoffin forces stalks the mechanical fundament carrying a peculiar contract. Kill this Daedra, bring me the contract, and I'll tell you everything I know.
I'm doing fine. I did you a favor and I spared your life. Tell me what you need to know.
True, I suppose. Despite what you might think, I love this city. I can't be a party to its destruction. Seek out gloaming gates, impossibly deep pools of shadow. The cultists use them to travel great distances. You can too.
Where can I find these gloaming gates?
I know of two. One east, one west. Look for the hidden caves where the shadows gather in force. Once you find a gate, you need only let yourself sink into it. I can't promise you'll like where you end up.
Explain.
The gates weave in and out of Nocturnal's realm of Everglow. You can use them to reach your ultimate destination, just as the cultists do. You must first traverse the Evergloam to find other connected gates.
I'll be off then.
Set bless your labors. I mean that. Hate me if you must, but I truly hope you can stop this madness.
Sure. The mind locking seems to be would be a fitting punishment for him. Although I'm doubtful that they'll actually do that. Well, come on, we're talking about Luciana now. We already have the details, but well, this is helping us now.
Tell me you have something.
I found a way to pursue the shadow of Silver Sill, looming gates.
Gates, of course. My apostles ran down a few rumors about cultists building strange basins on the periphery of the radius, but we never found any of them. How do these gates work?
Use the gate of the gloom to find another gate inside that leads to the Cognitum.
So we'll use the cultists' own pathways against them. Makes sense. Can't say I have any desire to fight my way through a plane of oblivion, but we don't have much of a choice, do we? Did Gascon say where they built these gates?
He mentioned one to the east and one to the west, hidden in caves.
And we have no way to know which will get us to our destination faster. Let's split up. I'll take the western gate, you take the east. Try to navigate the Everglow. I'll do the same. Hopefully one of us will make it to the Coggitum in time.
Awesome. Well, more fucking filler. Like then again, when they were dealing with the skeleton key, they can unlock everything and lock everything. It's like, whatever at this fucking point.
I just don't know. I always expected Clockwork City to be a bit more hospitable. We need
This will be a miniature playthrough again. Just a short row quest. It can last for pretty long hours. And we'll be done. Well, hello again, which is fun. That probably is the healing magic system. Yeah, magic healing. Your magic healing is a bit overkill at this point. So running through these assholes will be fun. I'll just ignore that piece of wood and leave it there, to be honest. We don't need it right now. The gloom gate. Or gloaming gate. Fuck's sake with this fucking thing. Yeah, I love how collecting all the sky shards in this region doesn't even give you a trophy. They're just like, hey, here's 3 skill points, lol. And I'm like, you couldn't even be bothered to put a trophy in for this shit even though you have done this like in the past. And the developer's like, yeah, that's a great light. And I'm like thinking, and it's like, yeah, why did you guys make this trophy this shit? I mean, I'm all for sky shards and having more skill points, but come on. At the very least, you could try giving me something really worth my while other than a few skill points. Considering you just had trophies for it in the past, so why not even here? I know it's like 6 of them things for me to collect, but still, I mean, you could give us something. Oh, for fuck's sake! Come closer, asshat. I don't wanna fight you and your fucking friends. Oh, good, it's this fighting style again. I love this shit.
Fabulous! You're here! Gates closed! Closed!
Yeah. Deliver a Brady person over to the main plane of sub-roles with the thought to be shifting in different worlds and something.
This is it. Everglow. Follow me.
Fun. I am not fighting my way through these dickholes. Wait, fuck this shit.
Fabulous. These stones are near to ruin, just like everything else here.
I am not fighting this many assholes. I mean, I'd be here forever. And considering the quest's urgency, I'm not gonna be bothering doing that much. Plus, I don't really like this combat event, so as many already know, so this one is not fun. Will you fucking dog stop biting my ass? Ah, Strike Town. Those good looking things, but okay. Oh, good. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, this is ridiculous. Things are getting slightly out of hand here. Let me just slightly. Awesome. If I fucking have to run through this shit, oh, for fuck's sake. Now I'm definitely running through this fucking shithole. I mean, if you're gonna punish me like that and throw me in this fucking shithole of cell after I ran through that, and just because I was running through your fucking shitty hellhole, now I'm definitely gonna run through it twice. Just because I don't just fucking spike the developers. I mean, talk about ruining this fucking area. I mean, yeah, it's fun area because it's Evergloom again. But still, like, littering with this much fucking combat, expecting us the player just to punch right through them is just not fun. I mean, yay! More than fucking shitty combat. So, yes, I get more champion rank or levels more, but To be honest, I just don't care about fighting these assholes. I mean, I will do some combat, but not a whole lot of it. Mostly because I'm really forced to do some combat here, like in this part. I still want these fucking girls' cloth, this loincloth and sandals and all that as a costume, but because it's not a costume or it's not available, it's kind of shame. I really love that would have to have Zutana be like being like hair covering her breasts and all that, and all that clothing. That would be really nice if it could be possible. It would be nice. Yeah, I know. Shame we can't have that, but if we could, that would be pretty awesome. Those shadows fight, I might as well deal with them. You're a brunette, awesome. I really like blonde, to be honest. Game money for this DLC? Yes. I had the asshole gonna dodge my attack, which is not fun. Just die already, you fucking asshat.
Blackness of oblivion calls to me.
I'm gonna. Let's see if I can save a route, considering there's no combat here. Or if there's combat, there's very little of it.
Which way? Which way? Ah, right. Go right.
But it was always left, but whatever. Oh no. I hate fucking spiders in this game. So we fight this cunt. Yep. Awesome. Not where I anticipated it to end up, but oh well. I can't mount this location, so I have to run. Screw this, I'm not staying around to fight these assholes. Once again, it's more trouble than it's worth, to be honest. So if I do though, if dealing with these fuckers, it's like, do I really want to ram my way through these assholes to just skip a majority of it and just get past them? Yay, minimal amount of gold. It looks like the Evergloom areas and the other stuff here. So also I'm thinking like, when this is stuff over. Oh, what the fuck?
Interloper. No, I will not be interrupted.
Well, you can provide a challenge. Awesome. Oh, hello. That one was annoying, to be honest. Just be stuck in. Oh, come on! Such bullshit! Stunlock Central. Oh, and I'm definitely skipping this bullshit. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, you can't be serious. I have to go all the way back here? Seriously? This is ridiculous. I'm not gonna fucking stand for this bullshit. I mean, this is really gutter quality right here. I mean, you have to make me go through this much bullshit. I mean, you couldn't even return me to the last fucking portal? Are you fucking serious? You couldn't even return me to the last portal, no. You make me go through all of this bullshit all over again just because I got nailed by a stun lock move where I couldn't do anything to recover. That's cruel. I mean, that's fucking amateur level of design. Shame on you developers who made this. shame! I mean, come on, this is ridiculous. This is really like good way to squander their fucking quality of the assurance after all this way you go, or fight all this way to go, all this long way, and then you just die once and you gotta go back all this fucking way. I mean, even for the last fucking portal, because you know, way shrine and all that, that'd be tolerable at least. It'd not be fun, but it would be at least tolerable. Having to go through this gauntlet all over again is just unfair. I mean, this is just cruel. I mean, you drudge through this section. Imagine if you fought all the way over for these assholes, all to be able to stun lock move, and then kill before you can even have a chance to heal, and then be forced to go through all of that bullshit all over again for the drudges you just fought and went up for a small few hundred meters through, and just to be able to get back to the fight you were at. I mean, what the fuck kind of design is this supposed to be? Seriously. This is just not tolerable. I mean, why would you even have this as an option? I mean, just teleport back to the fucking last portal what I went through. I mean, this is ridiculous, having to go through all this way. I mean, it's not even a short fucking way. It's a long, long, long road. If it was just maybe one portal's worth of length, this would be tolerable, but no, it's not. If it was just one portal's length, I could tolerate this, but I mean, that could be a good checkpoint right there, but all the way through there is just cruel. All for just making a simple mistake, or even not even making a mistake, and being caught by the stun lock move, just because the boss decided to use that on you of all fucking things. That's just cruel. I mean, who would have thought this was a good idea? Quality assurance needs to be kill himself, or at least be fired at the very least. I mean, what the fuck kind of bullshit design is this? It's not good design, is it? It's really not. I mean, whoever is in quality assurance should be ashamed of themselves. I mean, how does this not get caught in playtesting? I mean, how? Surely somebody had to drudge through this and test it like, yep, this was fine. And I had to approve this. This can't be this untested garbage stuff that was meant to pass through here.
No, I will not be interrupted.
Once again, this is not a difficult fight. It's not a fight that deserves this much difficulty, and then this much way to go back, to be honest. Oh fuck. I mean, one thing I can say to this advantage of this fight, even though it sends you really back, is it's really not that difficult, to be honest. So, yeah, it's possible this was not caught in playtesting, but still, it's really gutter the garbage levels of cruelty to put the player back so much distance. I mean, Really? I get that I'm being cheap on soul gems and all that kind of thing, and I do have used my one revive already, which was supposed to be my second chance here, but this is ridiculous. You gotta expect to have some level of forgiveness, to be honest. I mean, some has to be here at least. I almost failed again. Yeah, I know, that's not fun. Die!
A Shrike captain wouldn't defend just any gate. This must lead back to the city. Follow me.
Oh, and this fucking effect of like running forward to read something. Just have the interaction button, interact with the object you're clicking on, and that's it. I don't know why they had to have this stupid get closer effect.
I recognize this place. These are the tunnels that lead to the Cognitum. Looks like the factotum split up a fight when the shadow came through. Not enough, it seems. There, the shadow's ward. Liquid shadows. Some kind of nocturnal blight. I've never seen the like.
Can I talk to you and you already?
Wait, I remember. Lord Set taught me a spell long ago. He said it would guide me through the darkness one day. I couldn't find a use for it then. But now... Yes, he said that logic and wisdom would part the shadows of doubt.
Suppose a plot convenience.
How could we have known? Never mind. Meet me at the entrance to the Cognitum. We have work to do.
And the quest continues. I mean, come on. If I'm gonna talk to you, just make me talk to you already.
I don't often admit surprise, but I'll be candid. That was one of the weirdest journeys of my life. And I've lived a very, very long time.
What now?
With the shadow barrier removed, we can move freely between the Brass Fortress and the Cognitum again. Now we have a Daedric prince to thwart and a god to save. I hope you're ready.
Sure.
Tighten that armor and sharpen your weapons. Entering the Cognitum Centralis can prove deadly on the best of days. This is far from the best of days.
What should we expect inside the Cognitum?
Beyond whatever Daedric horrors the shadow left in its wake? The Cognitum shifted into its strongbox configuration as soon as the alarm sounded. So now we have to contend with inaccessible platforms, hostile factotums, unleashed fabricants.
Do you think the defense systems might slow that shadow down?
You know I don't put much stock in hope. Sotha's seal prepares for every conceivable eventuality, but the shadow is Sotha's seal. It's difficult to create countermeasures for yourself. We can't count on Sotha's seal. This task falls to us. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm part of the Cognitum. I mean, for the mainstream around Father, curiosity accused that joys for the only Sundering can make things done once the symbol scrubbed to be clean, so smash these old machines, topple your idols, and from wreckage assemble new troops. Awesome. This looks familiar.
The defense system locked down the bridge. Slag it. I can use this terminal to unlock it, but the alarm cut the power. Looks like it has 2 charging junctions. I need you to find 2 core... From down here, called...
Greetings. I am Iris. Please be advised. The sacred Cognitum Centralis is currently sealed. I kindly encourage you to exit the Cogitum immediately. Thank you for your compliance.
Not going to happen, Ios.
Beginning entity analysis. Error. Entity exists outside known fossa points. Transitioning to general reception array. Hello.
What are you?
I am Ios, the Automata Incarnum Overseer System. Master Seal created me to maintain and supervise the substrata operations of Clockwork City. This partition can provide answers to Class 7 queries only. Thank you for your understanding.
The master's in danger. Let's go. Let's through so we can help him.
Assessing threats to Master Seal. Streaming. Open window. Sunlight through glass. Threat analysis prepared. Prospect Numidium. Negative. Prospect Almalexia. Negative. Prospect Erasure. Negative. No existential threat detected.
There's a threat. Daedric Prince Nocturnal.
Accessing privatized threat array. Dreaming. Knee abrasion. Lullaby. Threat located. Nocturnal. Urdra. Unfathomable mistress of shadows. Prospect registered. Risk level moderate. Thank you for your concern.
Now, can you help us?
Motive evaluation complete. Non-hostile intent confirmed. Assistance threshold increased 20%. I can now provide advice and analysis. A manual override is required to proceed. Lower automata still adhere to trespass protocols. Use caution.
Awesome. Well, that was enlightening. So what did this expect me to do? Just jump down there and just go at it? I suppose. Oh, I'm just gonna go for here. Well, that's fun. Oh good, more of you fuckers again. Hooray, more of these fucking guys again. So we have to fight these assholes already in one time. Probably if we can go through here again, it might be wiser just to deal with these idiots quickly and just get through here before they respawn. Oh, not this shit again. I hate that fucking move. Such an annoying fucking piece of shit of moveset. So alive, impressive. So much die though. Will you stop going fucking invisible and spike me like a fucking man? Or woman? For fuck's sake with this shit. Oh, I hate archers. This Can't want to die. Where do you charge? Mostly I don't care about finding that fucking thing. I'm just gonna go here and just flip the switch. I won't fight this fucker unless I really have to, and I kind of doubt I will really have to fight him. Or it. So let's see. Oh goody, more of you fuckers again. How fun. Haven't missed you fighting you fuckers. I already skipped one of you just to fight another one of you. Awesome. More cultists, because why the fuck not? Oh no, not another fucking archer cunt. What the fuck? Where the fuck did you come from? But I thought I'd destroy you, what the fuck? Hey, when I'm gonna spawn? I don't know. And killing it didn't make you disappear, so you know, summon up a minion, so that's not great. Oh, for fuck's sake with this bullshit. Fucking die already. Not this again. Yes. Finding your moveset is fun. Oh, good. A fucking shadow. Oh, not again. Diamond ring. Worthless, to be honest. You could say that a ring is somewhat has some value as you can basically enchant it yourself, but because there's set gear that's basically more worthwhile, it makes the damn ring worthless. Starting to hate shadows so far. Awesome. And we're almost done with this, so this will probably be done with the final fight soon. I doubt I can avoid fighting you, so let's get this over with. Fun. You're getting motivated, are you? At this point in time, not really. This is just a really cheap way to introduce more filler and more tedious boss fights in the game. Or at least more cannon fodder to be fought along the way. Exciting gameplay this is not. fuck's sake, just die already. Flip the switch. Oh, yeah. Because I can't hear dialogue because whatever the fuck. I would have imagined there would be a quick exit through there, but nope, apparently this game was like fuck that and it makes me go around. Considering I was anticipating shit like this, although not really, it was a wise move to kill the enemy here so I won't have to deal with them on my way back. The NPC escort quest continues.
More shadows, even thicker than before. Damn. Shadow back. I see something. Some kind of light burning away the corruption. A lamp. Try throwing that switch. Another switch. Try it out. When Silversill saved me, he said I would shine a light one day. Could this be... Questions for another time. Let's keep moving.
Whatever.
Following me, are you? Brave and foolish.
More shadows. Let's hope so the Seal had the foresight to install these lamps here too.
Well, this is boring. Why there needs to be combat in this section? I don't know, because some people's attention span needs to be kept up and they don't, it won't be have their attention span otherwise if they don't have combat or something. I don't fucking know. It seems really forced to have the combat be here, especially after the last section that was similar to this. It didn't have combat, so and these guys it seems very, very forced. It seems to undermine the importance of the damn quest we're on, especially when we have to fight these jackholes, which is not exactly the one thing. It's also not this being a very good design in this regard. I also enjoy the Clockwork City, but this is just pitiful with this. Just throwing this garbage in right at the end of this. Awesome, more of these guys. And I'm gonna skip them because they're not a threat.
To banish my shadows again. Relish the victory while you can. It will take more than lamps to keep me from the throne aligned.
Awesome, more of this crap. Because I really don't feel like fighting a half a dozen thousand of these assholes. I'm just gonna be walking around here to conserve my stuff. This is how you want to do it, huh? Okay, fine. You really want me to fight a few of these automatrons? Or these factotum, I'll just wreck them. But they'll stun lock me first. Healer will do a wonderful job healing these assholes. But even he will survive. Ah, good, and my revive has reset. It really undermines the purpose of the fights when you just revive like that on site and be like, whatever with these guys. And move on.
Greetings. This partition governs all Axel operations and gate controls. How can I assist you?
I need to lower the gate that blocks our passage from the throne room.
Evaluating access petition. Dreaming. Raindrops on glass. Wood smoke. Access granted. Please make swift progress to the throne room. Daedric corruption detected.
Awesome. I could fight you guys, but it's pretty much not really worth it, to be honest. Okay, you just activated but did a thing, but beyond that, there's not much. I might probably have to fight you along the way, but this is your singular target, you shouldn't probe much of a threat. Can't do it or not, to be honest. The one thing I like about a majority of this DLC is also, it's like, when I had to fight assholes like them, like these robots, a majority of these guys I do have to fight will, in such a way that basically I can just have to fight singular opponents for the most part and not multiple opponents, which is quite fine. Although there are some exceptions to this rule, however, but for the most part I don't want to have to fight a gazillion robots, which is fun. Either the gate is on the bottom floor or I'm missing something. And I was missing something. Awesome. We're gonna be here a while, aren't we? Most definitely.
Unlock the fool from the throne and claim what's mine.
Oh, you guys conveniently moved out of the way. Awesome. Well, that's really convenient. And you're just also avoiding in combat, which is fun. Just checking if there's any kind of lore books or anything, because I don't want to come back here ever again. Probably won't be able to come back here. There might be a lore book or something in here. It's not likely, but there might be. See? Lore book discovered. Get a throne lined. How about this? How am I gonna unlock with vessel subscription? Yes. I know. Gee, I wonder what happens now.
He's using the skeleton key to unseat the real Soka Seal. We cannot let him get inside that machine.
Oh, hi again.
I
first time I thought you didn't have any kind of backup, but now this will be a lot easier. Because having some form of backup will help me out quite a lot. And you learned a move, awesome for you. That does not help you, however. Oh no, oh no, Jingles, not today, asshole. I think a better boss than the shadows of a sill just to be fighting it here. But that's just me, at least. Good heavy guns are on them, aren't they? Oh dear. My PC is a bit low on health, to be honest. Uh-oh. Awesome. This guy's not nearly as hard now as he used to be the last time I fought him. Especially the archives or whatever the hell place. It was much harder than this, to be honest. I mean, this guy is way easier than him. Spraying that ultimate, huh? Yep, pretty much. It's just throwing everything we have at him, to be honest.
What are you doing?
Never mind where I came from. I'm keeping Seal alive, you ungrateful shrew. We can't let the shadow escape.
Just hurry. I can't hold the light for long.
Even now, at the end, you bicker. How predictably moral.
Here, nocturnal.
Why do you struggle so? Do you not see that it's hopeless? Sleep now. Give in to the dark.
Hold it much longer. Get up, comrade. You have to turn the skeleton key now.
I will not yield. Go, friend. Do as Veer says. Unlock the throne. Free Sotha Seal.
Clockwork City shall bear your weight no longer. Be gone.
You achieve nothing, little godling. The Triad lose upon Somerset shores. All that is shall be ours.
Well done, my friend. Oh, enough of theatrics, Luciana. On your feet. Luciana?
We should return to the surface. This is no place for mortals.
Tragic sacrifice. Awesome. And we can't talk to Silversill. And we can't talk to you because they didn't give it any dialogue, so whatever. Brash for receivers. Guessing that's it for the DLC. I'm guessing there's not much more. I'm guessing there's not much more to this, to be honest. I mean, what else could there be, to be honest? Unless I get kidnapped by fucking Nocturnal and all. But because they didn't want to repeat the same fucking bullshit, thankfully.
The prisoner. At last. You are early. Or perhaps late. It makes little difference. I'm glad you've come. Tamriel owes you a debt.
Are you fully restored?
Restored, yes. I reclaimed my shadow, and with it, knowledge of what transpired and what's to come. But those calculations will keep. I owe you a boon. Service, like all equations, demands precise reciprocity. I wonder, what would you ask of me?
What kind of gifts can you offer? Can you give me power?
Power? Interesting. Power to what end, I wonder? You possess a great well of potential. Unexplored depths, hidden by self-doubt and perspective. Feel no shame. I know something of self-doubt. I can reveal this potential if you wish.
What about the skeleton key?
Clever. At another time, in another place, I would gladly part with it. In truth, I have no interest in Daedric baubles. Unfortunately, the Shadow Queen still lurks on our threshold. I must send this key away, farther than your feet can carry you.
Luciana can't collapse about. Can you help her?
Altruism. A rare trait. Luciana will die. If not here, now, and elsewhere, and later. I can delay her death if you wish, but to what end? Consider carefully. Luciana means a great deal to me, but grief cannot be avoided, only deferred.
Huh.
Power. Interesting.
Let's see, I have a mind.
Ask and you shall have it.
I want power.
Then you shall have it, along with a prize from my vault. This treasure is and always has been yours. Put these gifts to good use, or do not. Triumphs await regardless. We are, all of us, bound by our natures. Your nature demands this.
Awesome. So, I mean, why would the hell the way save it an NPC, that of a quest NPC in a DLC or whatever, and we're most likely never gonna see again, and probably never utilize it, and never be able to have a companion or anything. So, yeah. So Silversil's code of infinite possibility is much more worthwhile, to be honest. Free quest.
Strange. I spent lifetimes here in a world of tangible forms, but each time I emerge from the throne, it's like I'm seeing it for the first time. Broken, impoverished, beautiful.
What will you do now?
It seems I must delay my work for a time. When I reclaimed my shadow, I learned a great deal. Daedric plots, alliances, and betrayals. The return of things lost in time. The loss of things the world thought certain. I have much to do.
Can I help? What do you need?
In the short term, I need Devaith Fear. He took his leave to attend to matters outside my fortress. I wish to speak with both of you in a more private setting. Please find Fear, and then meet me at the Elegiac replication.
I'll find and meet you there.
We will speak in time. First, find Devaith Fear. I wish for both of you to meet me at the Elegiac replication, a memorial south of here. Our discussion should be away from prying eyes and ears, even those of my own people.
Where's Luciana now? Dead, by the way.
Find her in her retreat here in the Basilica. My totems tend to her wounds even as we speak. Of course, you already know how this will end. I hope that knowledge brings you some measure of peace.
Awesome. So what is this? Emote is ours now, so whatever the hell. It's a lot of items. Game one punish the experience bonus for all sorts for 2 hours. Timer pause when you are offline, resume when you return. Let's see. I was hoping a little bit better, but oh well, that's sufficient as well. Let's see what else we got here. Ooh man, that's sexy. Big rings. This helps something. Ooh. I have to put that in research eventually. There's just a lot much to research here, but there's not time for that. Ah, yes, they got this one. You know, this one, this just an item, yes. But I'd boots. I'd like to look at these this much, but whatever. I'm guessing we're pretty much near the end. I'm guessing there's no more fighting or anything else bullshit.
Is he?
He's fine. We didn't lose him.
The gears. The people. My people. They're safe. He knew. He knew this would happen. He said I would shine a light one day. Do you see? Everything built to this. Everything. Every battle. Every sorrow. It finally makes sense.
I'm sorry it ended this way.
Don't be. Death is less frightening than a wasted life. I cheated death once, and I'm proud of what I accomplished with my second chance. I don't need a third. Besides, I have people waiting for me in Aetherius. It's past time I saw them again.
Farewell, Luciana.
Farewell, my friend. When your time comes, I vow to meet you at the gates to Aetherius. You have my word.
Okay, later. And she's gonna die now. Goodbye, a fur, yes. We need to speak with him, to be honest. I'm hoping he's not gone too far, to be honest. So where is he? Not sure. And time for the climactic ending after the final battle, so we need to find this.
I am pleased to meet you.
Come on, you. Jennifer, you asshole, come back here. We need to talk. I just want to make you talk for a while.
Ah, my erstwhile companion. You look remarkably coherent. Most mortals caught in a Daedric tempest would suffer some lasting effects. I'm impressed. Baffled, but impressed.
Sophisil asked me to find you.
Already? I expected him to wait at least a week before summoning me. Seal's concept of time bears only a faint resemblance to our own. You should set out. I'll be along shortly.
Where were you? Lucy and I nearly died fighting the shadow.
You didn't, though. Bully for you. In truth, I sought an alternate route to the throne. Through the Everglow. Unfortunately, Nocturnal detected my presence immediately. One of the few burdens of near-divine power. And difficult to miss.
So she trapped you?
Trapped? No. Impeded, perhaps. Fortunately, Nocturnal's attention turned to you and the good Proctor when you defeated the Shadow. It gave me the opportunity to pinpoint the object of her fury. You. I followed her to the throne. The rest is history.
Fine. So what are you doing out here?
Taking it all in, I suppose. Surely you won't begrudge me a moment of vulnerability. This place. It is something. I sense that I won't return anytime soon. If at all. When you've lived as long as I have, that actually starts to mean something.
So what's to keep you from coming back?
One can only marvel at a rival's triumphs for so long before that awe turns to resentment. I have no time for petty jealousy. I have plans of my own, and countless realms to explore. I can't afford to linger anywhere for long.
Well, oh, let's repeat dialogue. I'm gonna read that again, but whatever. So now we focus on Devifer, yes. Still not sure how to pronounce the first name. Devifer. It's a weird name. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce that one. Doesn't really matter. To a degree, yes. It does matter. To me, at least. It's a small thing, to be honest. I guess someone will get angry at me for mispronouncing it or something, but I'm not really sure how it's pronounced. Nor have I been paying it hugely much attention, but whatever. This armor is mostly temporary, guys, so if you think I'm gonna be wearing this one, it's partially true. I mean, yeah, I'll be wearing these clothes for a while, but most of the research queues are finally freed up, so I can finally, and I mean finally, put these bastards to do good research. At least one of the ones that really will research. I will craft myself a proper set that I will make legendary later, but for now, this armor will have be the armor I'll be using for a while. So let's get this over with. There's only one entrance, is there, asshole?
Thank you both for coming.
Of course, old friend. You seem troubled. More troubled than usual, I mean.
Perceptive, as always. I do not wish to diminish your achievement, but Nocturnal's defeat here will be short-lived. What's more, she does not act alone. A third enemy looms at the edge of my sight. Their covetous eyes are now fixed on the Somerset Isles.
Then we should inform the rest of the Sijiks. We'll need to prepare.
I will inform them personally. I have a separate task for you, Devith. Take the skeleton key. Keep it hidden for as long as you can. I trust that this task pleases you. After all, your love of such trinkets is what brought you here in the first place.
Sometimes I wonder if you see too much. I will keep it safe.
Farewell, Devathia. We will not meet again. I haven't visited this memorial for centuries, but even I need reminders every now and again. Do you like this place? It took me the better part of a decade to perfect it. Every stone, flower tells a story. Tales of how things were, how they ought to be. I thought about destroying it on more than one occasion. I'm glad I didn't.
I have questions.
I know. Ask and I will answer truthfully. Just know that the truth often fails to satisfy.
Who are you, really?
You expect something grand, but I promised you the truth. I am only what time and circumstance made me. Son of a lost house, friend to a fallen king. Some will tell you that we are the product of our choices. I've never found that to be the case.
But you're supposed to be a god, right?
I am whatever the people need me to be. A guardian, an oppressor. For some, too distant. For others, too meddlesome. I am the canvas upon which they paint their dreams and resentments. A vessel for their hopes and doubts. A mirror, nothing more.
If you believe that, then why do you even call yourself a god?
I don't. But my companions, Vivek and Almalexia, see their divinity as essential. Godhood brings them joy and purpose. They find meaning in the theatrical. Who am I to deprive them of that?
What are your feelings on Almalexia?
Almalexia defies simple analysis. I doubt she could even describe herself accurately. To understand Almalexia, you must first understand the value of fiction. Vivek fancies himself the poet, but in truth, A.M. is the greatest storyteller.
How so?
Vivek knows the boundaries that separate fact from fiction. He knows them so well that he's learned how to break them. He exists inside his verse, but recognizes the lies, the contradictions. He both does and does not believe his own tales.
How is Almalexia different?
She believes her tales implicitly.
Hello.
As does everyone else. Her capacity for deception appears limitless. She sows lies like a master gardener sows seeds, and the harvest of trust and adulation is breathtaking in scope.
Doesn't that bother you?
Not in the slightest. As I said, we are, all of us, bound.
You pretty much reached the end of the conclusion here. There's not much left, to be honest.
Do otherwise. It will not end well. But then, even the best endings rarely bring joy.
And what about Vivek?
Vivek is my brother. He knows my struggles, and I know his. That knowledge makes our relationship complicated. To truly know someone is as much a curse as it is a blessing.
It's the same microphone. It might be. This might be a bit off though. It's a little bit either further away from the mouth or a bit more closer by or whatever the fuck. It's interesting stuff. So what is his struggles?
Regret. We are bound by that at least. He also suffers a kind of enslavement. Not unlike my own, in fact. Beauty holds the keys to his shackles. Beauty and a love of great works, great heights. His appetites are insatiable, thus his despair.
Despair?
Yes, a poet's despair. Vivek craves radical freedom, the death of all limits and restrictions. He wishes to be all things at all times. Every race, every gender, every hero, both divine and finite. But in the end, he can only be Vivek.
And that's not enough to be a god hero?
Not even remotely.
But this is for all for anywhere, the Clockwork City.
I sometimes ask myself the same thing. May I confess something to you?
I have many games. I have over 300 of them. Probably even more, especially ones that don't have trophies. There is so many of them. Many, many, many games. The playthroughs, you can see for the unfinished list of part 1 playthroughs or empty playlists I want to free fill because I lost the files. But beyond that, there's a lot to do. Of course.
I suffer from a peculiar ailment. Shall I describe it? I bear the cruel weight of certainty. Total, absolute, relentless certainty. People rarely comprehend the luxury of doubt, the freedom that comes with indecision. I envy you.
What is the question? The question whether the city is worth the effort.
Indeed. But such questions are flaccid. Cursory indulgences that come and go in an instant. The truth is that my actions, both good and evil, are inevitable. Locked in time. Determined by chains of action and consequence.
So we were forced to rebuild the Clockwork City?
Compelled. This city serves a noble goal. The redemption of Tamriel. The unification of competing forces. The destruction of the Daedra. Unfortunately, it is an endeavor built upon a lattice of corpses. Betrayal, untold horrors. Do you understand?
Yeah, you have like 22 not trophies, but it's called score. I'm not really sure what you mean, to be honest. I'm pretty not sure, but whatever. Maybe?
Maybe. The word I covet above all others. Hold to that word, my friend, and never let go.
Change subject. Change, what do you want me to talk about?
I instructed Devaith to run from the battle that is to come. Now, I urge you to run toward it. Long ago I brokered a truce with the princes of Oblivion. This pact bound 8 princes to an oath that they would never again set foot on Tamriel.
If that's true, then how did Nocturnal attack us in Continuum?
Nocturnal was not present when the princes signed the Cold Harbor Compact. Thus she flouts its restrictions. Now, this is important. Nocturnal does not act alone. 2 other princes lie in wait. Clavicus Vile and Mafala.
22 says on the profile. I had to take a look at this briefly be back, to be honest. Check myself. Not sure what he means, to be honest. Hold on. What the fuck? 22. Ah, I see that is. No. The 22 and the trophy is basically the level up what you have when you collect trophies. That's basically what it is. So I don't have an active Skyrim playthrough right about now, mostly because it's just like ESO in regard to there's only so much I can play. There's the guilds, there's the main plot, and part of that I already completed with the end of the whole rebellion of the whatever the fuck with the Stormcloak Rebellion and the Empire, and this, but I have to rebuild that from scratch. Same as the Morrowind's Island part, but whatever the hell. But whatever the hell, there's so much more. Let's see. Not to attack the one. Clavicus Vile and Mafala. Defeated Clavicus Vile and Vardenfell.
Defeated? Forgive my candor, but Clavicus Vile cannot be defeated through force of arms. Neither can Mafala.
So what should we do?
I have preparations to make outside my Clockwork realm. You must stay vigilant. Take heed of any Daedric incursions and stand ready to fight. The prisoner wields great power, making reality of metaphor. We will need you before the end.
What are you calling me, prisoner?
A fool's hope, perhaps. I should explain. Look around you. All of this exists because it must exist. I stand here, in this place, in this moment, not because I wish to, but because I have to. A result of action and consequence.
So wouldn't that make you the prisoner?
Clever, but incorrect. The prisoner must apprehend two critical insights. First, they must face the reality of their imprisonment. They must see the determinative walls, the chains of causality.
How I got into gaming. It was pretty much very much long ago. Very, very long ago. 31 years ago, nearly exactly. I don't remember, it's probably exactly 31 years ago, but I was very, very young, in a young age, and basically I had a Game Boy. Not a lot of games, but it's what I started on, and I found it to be entertainment, enjoyed it, whatever. I don't really remember. I just remember playing video games, because I liked them. Plus I had nothing better to do, so why the hell not? And it stuck me as a hardcore gamer, so throughout the years and years and years. And I've always been gaming. But I'm not fapping, eating, sleeping, talking with friends, or doing other fucking bullshit, such as this. You haven't done that?
I have, but I fall short of the second insight. The prisoner must see the door to their cell. They must gaze through the bars and perceive that which exists beyond causality, beyond time. Only then can they escape.
You don't see the door?
I see only unsteady walls. If the people of Tamriel must exist inside this cell, I will make sure that the walls are stable, the gaps are sealed, and all who remain stay safe within it.
What is all this for anymore? The Clockwork City.
I sometimes
oh, come on.
I suffer from a peculiar ailment. Indeed, compelled. Then I pity you.
Yeah. Change something. What do you want me to talk about?
I instructed Devaith to run.
Yeah, whatever.
Nocturnals.
I'm very vigilant, but I have to ask. What is? Oh, come on.
Take heed of any Daedric incursions. I suffer. Indeed, compelled. Good. I pray you never do.
I don't have any more questions.
I've met few heroes like you. Very few. I take this matter of the Triad upon myself, but in truth, you may be the one that saves us. The prisoner who frees the world.
Okay.
We shall see.
Solving so strong. I don't know what that is, but Raymond of the Initiate, fun. And complete quest. And the Silver Souls have vanished. Knowledge. Trophy earned, the Burden of Knowledge. It's a silver trophy, by the way. I'm hoping this will raise my damage to be output, to be honest. So that's fun. There's much to be done here. Our work is never done. Policy improvement. I've been wanting that for a while now. Provisioning. That's a worthless trade I've ever seen one. The question is, what else do I put stuff in there? That should be backstage. Anything else, man? Well, I will do my things for a while. See what's what. I really have to take a piss now, so be right back, folks. And with that, the free part playthrough of this DLC pretty much ends. There is not much to this, to be honest. Shadow Rider, that seems like a decent investment. Let's just say that one skill point for now. There's not much to be in the business at this point. I'll just check the whatever other junk I got right about now. Let's see, chest. What would this look like if I were to equip this horrible fucking thing? Beautiful. Well, not my kind of thing. Collections. Updated, and it doesn't show anything. Furnishings. General, resolving something. Given this way, my cabbage email, the whole must be what I'm called for, God. Yes, some fun stuff, I'm sure. What else is there? Yes, so much other garbage here. No, because this most of the stream is done, there's not much to be said about this. But let's play a playthrough. Oh, well, you're still here. I'll talk with you for a moment.
He's gone, isn't he?
Sophocil? Yes.
I knew it. I never got to speak to him. Can you believe that? 100 years of loyal service and then, poof, gone.
What would you have said to him?
You know, I spent years rehearsing exactly what I would say. I stood in front of the mirror, saying it over and over. Lord Set, I stand before you as your loyal servant. Prayers of thanks, supplications, on and on.
And now?
Now I have nothing but questions. Why do we study in the Basilica while people struggle in the streets? Why can't we have birds like the Exodromals? How could Daedra break through our unbreakable walls? Why can't we leave?
Do you think he'd have answers for you?
I did yesterday. Today, I'm not so sure. I have a lot of thinking to do. A lot of assumptions to challenge. Who knows? Maybe that's what Set wanted all along. I owe all this uncertainty to you.
You're welcome.
You have my gratitude, too. Uncertainty feels liberating. The world's never seemed so open, so fresh, you know? I sense a new adventure just beginning. Thank you, my friend, and farewell.
Okay, bye.
I think I'll visit the memorial for a while. It seems as good a place as any to be alone with my thoughts.
You do that. Good looking woman, that one. Indeed, for a dark elf. Anyhow, the official capacity of the stream is done, folks. And I've got some other things to do. Like more mundane tasks, such as disassembling a lot of the stuff. Getting ready for the research it will no doubt will be put into place at a later date or whatever the hell. And other things. But until then, folks, I will see you later. Bye for now. And I will see you whatever the fuck I'm streaming again, because I have no fucking clue and I'm a bit tired, to be honest. So, for now, folks. For now. I'm Relixa. I'm Satana. And we're signing out. Peace. Man. A lot shorter stream than I expected, but oh well. Back to the mundane task again. Fuck my life, indeed. Fuck my life.